I can sit outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so again, I made this stop at this little town. As you guys saw, a lot of the little footage I took there. What I meant to be 30 minutes ended up me spending almost 2-3 hours here walking around. Ended up getting a few drinks, met some people, had lunch. So it was a nice experience. Tiny town, not a lot of streets, pretty much 1 or 2 kind of main streets, a lot of residential stuff surrounded by mountains. So it was a good time, but I'm running a little bit behind schedule. So I had planned to go to a city where puffins are kind of dominant there, and you're pretty sure to see one. I'm not that eager to see one, so I'm gonna skip that town and start heading my way west. That's still gonna cut it short because I've got all day today to drive, all day tomorrow, which is Friday, and then Saturday about half a day, and I'm still trying to fit in 3 cities plus the volcano that I couldn't do that first day just because it rained so much. So I'm gonna have to probably skip one of those cities or skip the volcano. I'm not that eager to see the volcano. I've been to a volcano. I've camped at the base of a volcano in Guatemala. So if I were to miss it, not a huge deal. And like I always say, if you miss something, just gives you an excuse to come back and visit this country. So we'll play by ear, and I'll see where I go, see where I stop. I'm definitely want to stay in a hotel tonight. I need, in order for me to get a good drive tomorrow, I'm going to need a good night's sleep and a shower tonight. And as much as I love this camper, I haven't been falling asleep till about 1-2 a.m. and I'm up about 7 a.m. So I'd like to get a full rest sleep and not wake up feeling like I'm all sore. And this vehicle the heater sucks. As much as I hate to say that, it either gets really hot or it gets really cold, and it takes me I can't turn it off. It gets really hot and I have to turn the dial down and turn it off. Still won't go off. Turn it back on. Still won't go off. Turn it off. Still won't go off. It takes like 3 times for me to switch it on and off for it to finally kick off. By that time it gets cold again and I want to turn it back on. So not the best heater, but you're in a camper, what can you expect? So let's move along. I'm gonna start heading out, driving out, and see if I can at least put 3, maybe 4 hours of driving between now and whenever I reach a hotel that is to my liking. And I want to stay at a hotel that's preferably under $100, which is hard to do, but I'm gonna do my best. I'd like my own private bathroom. I've seen a lot under $100, but they're shared bathrooms, and I'd like the comfort of just having everything to my own for one night. So we'll see how that goes. So like I mentioned before, I've only seen 1 cop on my route down Ring Road so far. I've been driving for about 8 hours or so already, and today I didn't see the 2nd cop today. Unfortunately, he stopped me for speeding, and everyone warned me about that they do catch people for speeding. The fines are expensive, and they were not lying. The cop was super nice. He pulled me over, just kind of explained everything. I was going 111 kilometers an hour in a 90 zone, so it wasn't that much, but he couldn't give me a break. So the ticket was 37,500 kronas, which comes out to just a little bit over $300 US. So I got slapped with a pretty good ticket. Lesson learned. I'm gonna make sure I don't speed anymore. And yeah, it's unfortunate. $300 down the drain. Could have used that for a nicer hotel or another trip at some point. But hey, those things happen. I'm not gonna let it put a damper on my trip. But lesson learned. I'm gonna make sure I keep my speed down and just look for it from now on.